Let's go guys. Sebalik bersama gue Pire. Kali ini kita bakalan push divisi eFootball lagi guys. Gaskan guys. Main lost stick mulu guys, anjing tai lah. Fuck shit bro. Nah gitu bos. Jelek kan. Oh iya cuk. Salah incok. Istilahnya kamera incok. Kita border guys. No border. Nah border cok. Ya. Kayak gak biasa gitu bos kyo. Kabil Batistuta. Lambat wae ke sinyal sudah guys euy. Again and again. Yang dila apa nih guys ini? Karotatat. Guys menang loh seru teh, ayo jangan terlalu baik guys. Superligang. Arnold ini Modric cok. Box to box, mantap guys anjir. Stroke passing with quick pass. Yang shooting mantap cok Modric cok. Box in the box. Mantap guys, OTW kali ini guys. Not bad bos. Gila hosti kemarin guys, tak dah. Oke guys lah, jangan berlama-lama guys, gaskan aja guys. Astagfirullahaladzim. Rototot butuh tua ayo pia aing cu. Hello everybody and welcome. cepet lo guys. Aman, malnya pecut dulu guys. Coba lagi siapa tiga guys. Kalau deadlock coba biasa seperti biasa ke 4-3-2-1 guys.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
yang Divisi.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Out bosku, susah kayaknya guys, 4-3-3 guys. Pada rapet anjas.
Rijkaard. Azar. Turns back here, probably the best option. Kukcu. Xavi Alonso. And it's Azar. And it's Kukcu. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Luis Suarez. It's a pretty loose pass. Robertson. Kimmich. Played for Chiellini. Robertson. Hazard. And it's Kukcu. And he's forced to go back. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Played for Kukcu. Rijkaard. And it's Rijkaard. And here's Kukcu. And he's chosen to go back.
Anjir, pak.
Roberto Carlos. Rijkaard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Iniesta. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Neymar. Decent chance!
Bodoh anjir.
Oh, just over.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Kukcu is the team's great visionary.
It was.
And it's Azar. So it is still 0-0. Xavi Alonso.
Anjing, pak.
Iniesta puts his foot on the gas.
Nggak bisa bos.
Neatly clipped into space.
Cus. Anjir, salah goblok.
And that is expertly dealt with. And it's been shipped out wide. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Xavi Alonso. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rijkaard. Could move up a gear here. That has been slung wide.
Anjir.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Boy.
Good
Anjir,
steal, he
salah
just
bos.
read it. Barcelona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Flashes it across. Oh, what a climb!
Anjir.
That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play.
Better
Plenty of targets in the
and
penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Robertson knocks it into space. Now it's Kukcu. Thinks about the shot.
Anjir.
That's a decent clearance. Anthony!
Ah.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Hampir cuk. Sorry. Aduh, Pirlo anjir saya gitu cuk.
Nicely shaped ball. And he cuts out the supply. Rijkaard. Over to the left. Now it's Kukçu.
Anjir tuh rem.
Pull it. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Couldn't really have done without that.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Hazard. Kukçu. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Pirlo does really well to win the ball there. Neymar. And now the breakaway. Ambitious ball here.
Aman bos, aman bos.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And back to the goalkeeper. Robertson.
Anjir lên kia cu.
Hazard. Now it's Hazard. Kukçu. Rijkaard. Hazard picks it up out wide.
Ih, yarma jadi jar
Calls
terus
for
anjir.
mild irritation. And there's the end of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
I have to say, I think
Enak
it's a
ketika
good
cu.
performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
No goals at
That's
this stage, but certainly not
simple.
devoid
That's
of action.
simple.
It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
He rises!
Anjir hampir cu.
Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Kimmich. Anthony.
Kemik.
And it's Kukçu. That's Rijkaard. Chiellini.
Rijkaard.
Anthony.
Biasa gitu.
Kimmich. And it's Rijkaard. Chiellini. Opts for safety. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Have beautifully
betul,
policed that
Mr. Owen.
midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Zanetti. He's a sharp little ball here.
Johnny.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Forlan. Oh, good
Yeah.
read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Anthony. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Nice,
Yeah, and if they're
Anthony.
going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And it's Xabi Alonso. Anthony. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing.
Aduh.
That's really well manoeuvred. Just about up to the hour now. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's superb. He's come in hard. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Anthony. Alonso. No breakthrough and well into the second
Ih,
period.
anjir,
It
bolan,
is still
cu.
anyone's game.
Pak.
Kimmich. Now that's well seen too. Played up towards the front line. Looking for options for movement. Kukçu. Rijkaard. For Xabi Alonso. And it's Kukçu. And this is Forlan. And it's Hazard. Chiellini. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Pirlo
Ah,
producing
anjir,
a
juga,
good
Cuk.
steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
Di pressing semua anjir, anjir.
Kimmich. Xavi Alonso. That'll be a throw-in.
Ubah. Boleh. Messi, Ribery. Sulit guys.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 23. El dorsal
Kimmich.
13. Iniesta. El dorsal
Passing is
9.
crisp and sharp.
Neymar.
Closing in on the last quarter of an
Anjir,
hour.
salah cuk.
Luis Suárez.
Oh, no question, that's a
Serán
foul.
sustituidos por el dorsal 20. Seru. El dorsal 18. Thiago. El dorsal 10.
Robertson.
Messi. El dorsal 11. Ibrahimovic. Se va a llevar a cabo un
Anjir,
cambio
salah
de
cuk.
jugadores.
Mateus to Messi. Mateus. Kukcu. Turns back here, probably the best
Mateus.
option. Mateus. Kukcu. Great vision. Pass somewhat off target.
Anjir, salah cuk.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Anjir, ada kio cepet lo anjir.
And he's there to make the challenge. Can he get on the end of this? Cross into the box. Terrific header.
Man.
Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe. Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Messi.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Messi. And it's Ribery.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And this is Ribery. He's gone tall.
Anjir.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments. And this is a rather big one. And it all depends on the service.
Anjir, offset itu ge.
And he's straight offside.
Mas kagir cu.
Konate.
Tai.
That is it. The referee has seen enough. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression.
Lihat guys, aduh. Berdak capek lo masuk, lihat guys. Lama gini cok. Turkey. Jurgen Klopp. Jurgen Klopp ya guys ya.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do...
Big chance! It's there! And what a start!
That's the purpose and intensity they
That's
showed from the first
simple.
moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Anjir salah cok.
So, a breakthrough already. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Osimhen.
Rijkaard. Kukçu. Spread out to the left. Now it's Hazard.
Anjir
Did well
salah
to
cok.
step in there. That was more than necessary. That pass isn't the best. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score.
Anjir.
Now it's Forlan. That is good alertness. Kukçu. Rijkaard. Now it's Totti!
Anjir pak.
It's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
That's
Well, that's so
simple.
refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
That has
Yeah,
certainly
but
made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Thuram gets it away.
Anjir pak.
Quality ball. Nedved is one whose deliveries we all know about. Chance for a shot!
Anjir pak.
Goal! Turkey! And the game is well and truly
Comeback
turned on its
bosku.
head. Speed of thoughts, efficiency of
Yes,
movement,
it's got to
and
take it.
certainty of outcome.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Turkey take the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Konate kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Boy terus.
Robertson.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now this could be a chance. Good take, and the shot!
Anjir.
No mistake!
Teman
In
euy.
a trice, and they are soaring! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Substitution.
And blink Q&A.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Ih, anjir enggak
Well,
gitu
that has
gitu.
changed the dynamic somewhat.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Robertson.
Mate. Anjing stay kieu tuh lo ih.
What a throw in.
Lo orang ngadu balana.
Chiellini. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, super find. Great, can he finish? Fuller! Fantastic! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Absolute joy.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum is shifting here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Back in possession and ready to go again.
Gaya kata bos.
Kupchu. Mateus. Alonso. That is ended up
Anjir
in
salah
no
bos.
man's land.
Ini kan nge-live lah itu.
Chiellini promptly onto that, and that is that. Howson makes the interception. Now it's Hazard.
Ulah tuh cuk.
Kupchu. Pass is coming off in quick
Anjir,
succession.
wah, no,
Deals
gitu.
with that comfortably. And he's being shifted off it.
Kemana bos? Mana ya?
Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
Anjir, Kilo anjir, ini Konate cuk.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Either side holding back here. It has been quite a half this.
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds.
Astagfirullah.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Nontonan na YouTube yung HP si
Well,
Ayah
I think in
tentu.
these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Anjir bodohnya.
Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always
Bawa lah,
looking
bawa
for movers.
Sokorek kita bawa.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Rijkaard. And Mateus. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Tengok tuh Den.
Now that's well seen too.
Ultimate. Versi
Kimmich.
main ya bos.
Xavi Alonso. Rijkaard.
Dua lagi itu bos.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Wah,
Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Totti.
Ini pakai kemana itu bos?
Oh, well played. Konate. Xavi Alonso. Turkey are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be
Anjir,
the plan.
pak shit bro.
Pirlo. So we've reached the hour mark. Alisson claims comfortably. Mateus. Kukcu. Xavi Alonso. That is a great pick out.
Anjir,
Well, it
alah.
looked promising for a moment,
Alah,
but
alah.
it came to nothing. Pirlo looking to get on the end of this. Chiellini.
Chiellini.
Kimmich. Rijkaard. And it's Rijkaard. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick.
Mampus
And the
lu.
referee has shown him a yellow card.
Holland, fantastic. Ultimate banyak gitu cuk anjir.
Substitution for Turkey, number 21.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 10,
Messi.
Francesco Totti.
Aduh.
Number
It's a
19,
sharp pass.
number 7, Rijkaard.
And here's Osimhen.
On the field,
And he's picked out the
number
run.
17,
And he's in on goal. Oh, he's been caught short of goal.
Anjir, gelo sih men.
He's got a goal. And there's the goal
Kuat
they've been
gitu loh
looking
anjir.
for.
Oh, star
That was as
terus
close
star
to
aja terus.
certain as can be.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
And now he has two.
Ultimate.
Turkey go two up and into a position of real strength.
Turkey.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
And he cuts out the supply.
Turkey.
And they've got rid.
Nelpet.
Berry.
Nelpet.
Now it's Forlan.
Anjir nakadukang bos.
Petit. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Anjir.
No way through. Nedved. And it's made its way to him. And he was alert to it. Kimmich. Pass somewhat off target.
Jauh-jauh kadinya bos.
Owen. Rijkaard. For Ribery. Nicely weighted ball. Well played. That
Iya, dah
has
wajib.
snuffed out the danger.
Ribery.
And it's Rodri. All the way back. Rodri. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And it's Messi. Mateus. Now it's Messi. Forlan. And the shot!
Banyak gaya sih
Fantastic
anjir.
from Forlan. About as smooth as it gets.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go complete.
Owen!
Anjir, boleh.
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Ribery. Played out to the right. Forlan thinks about the shot. Goes for a shot.
Anjir, kok coy.
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Set, bro.
That's good vision.
Out was ya?
Referee's given a throw. Kukçu. Konate.
Owen.
2 added
Kimmich.
minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. And he
Anjir,
was
boleh
quick to
kok.
react. Nedved looking for the run.
Ah,
And
anjir.
that's that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and...
Osimhen. Osimhen. Michael Arteta. Ini kan masih under cuy.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a
Bang,
real
aku misal
expected
akunnya buat
buzz in the
dari HP
stadium,
sebagai
and the players on the
itu
pitch
bisa
are
kah?
raring to go any
Kayaknya itu
minute
bisa sih
now.
guys, menurut gue mah guys.
There's
Kayaknya
nothing
habis ini
quite
pakai
like
Steam,
match
guys.
day, especially here. This crowd
Tapi kan
doesn't do
mungkin pakai
ordinary,
Google deh,
and
atau
we should
Facebook.
be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Robert
Anjir,
Lewandowski.
galak.
He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or, indeed, getting too comfortable.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Xabi Alonso defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, to win, mate. Aduh, Lamos.
Played into space. No, it's not getting there. Robertson. Azar. Rijkaard. It's Kimmich. And it's Xabi Alonso. Now it's Forlan. He's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Kukçu. Well
Anjir.
seen. Saw that coming. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Rijkaard.
Iya,
Somewhat
anjir.
off target. Cucurella.
dia lah cowoknya.
Now it's Odegaard. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Gimmick bos.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
And it's Kukçu. Over to the left. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Kimmich. Played out towards the right wing.
Anjir sulit oi
And they've
anjir.
got a throw.
Deadlock bos.
Odegaard. Forlan. Driving on and making good progress. Timber. Nicely weighted ball.
Timber.
Spread neatly.
Timber.
And here's Odegaard.
Timber.
Kukçu. Now it's Odegaard. And the shot!
Anjir pak.
Goal! And it's Hall who take the lead.
Odegaard bos.
No
Odegaard bos.
space, no
Sulit ya
problem.
sumpah
You
cok.
just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being
Bullet,
body
bullet,
checked,
bullet,
Peter,
bullet.
and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Sign
Well, he
main.
can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should
Aduh,
resort
Ramos.
to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Odegaard. And this is Forlan. Great vision. Tries a shot!
Hurin, hurin,
Terrific save
hurin.
from the keeper.
Forlan actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Kukçu goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Just.
No, that's been intercepted. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. Kimmich. Xavi Alonso. And Mateus. Now it's Forlan. Now it's Forlan. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Forlan.
Aduh.
Lewandowski. Odegaard looking to add to his goal. And here's Forlan. Might be danger here. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Good chance! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Bros have their second corner now. They've played it short. Threads one in, and he's picked it up out wide. Cross. Nice interception, well timed. And now they can spring out of defence. Not the most accurate pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Odegaard. And it's Rice. Rice. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Boleh bet lah.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Now this could be a chance. And it's Rice. He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve. And again!
Anjir.
Goal!
Acak-acak,
Two
cuk.
up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Astagfirullah.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Anjir.
Rose are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Dia kedua 0 cuk. Bagi 10-0 anjir.
Adams.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Played out wide, and here's Kukçu. Hazard.
Anjir, Odegaard. Well play
Forlan might
Odegaard.
just make this. Robertson. Mateus. He's in plenty of space here. Mateus. Adams gets it away. Forlan. Ross have the chance to go the other way. Now he's got space here. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And they win it back again. Now it's Lewandowski.
Back again.
That's an imaginative pass. Robertson. Ball played for Kukçu. And it's Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Taken back almost at once. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Cucurella. Now it's Forlan. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Hazard. Mateus. Hazard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Looking for the run. Great chance! Fantastic! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Telepatik.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Substitution in progress.
He's on it, can he get away? Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Drogba! And he hits the
Anjir,
net.
susutan ih.
2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely.
Hutan guys,
And
anjir
he
si
stuck it
Pro, Cuk.
away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done
Mana
that
main,
so
Cuk.
often.
Mana main, Cuk.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Rose take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Raikkonen. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Forlan. And here's Kukçu.
Anjir,
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Good ball, good take. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Into the last 5 minutes. Tries to pass it through. It's a good-looking delivery. Not the most convincing of passes. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Ribéry. Now it's Forlan. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Forlan. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice
Ih,
passing.
anjir,
He'll enjoy
ngatukang.
this time.
Tahu bener.
And the number on the board is 3. Played out to the left flank. Oh, good take in a good area. Popped it on!
Shoot and the area. And I
And
guess
that is as far as it goes. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a...
duh, 2 kali lagi turun anjir, pak. Capek duh.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Gila,
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here.
Well, this fellow, Giorgio Chiellini, Peter, is one of the game's great thinkers.
Yeah, in both an academic and a footballing sense, of course.
Yeah, and I think he'll prove key if they're looking to play on the break here. You won't get many players who are better than him in terms of ball winning, and it's all going to be about how quickly they can turn things around once they've got the ball.
Anthony. Kukçu. That has been slung wide. He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Ibrahimovic. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Nice clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to
Eh
quickly
anjir,
regroup.
hajar lompatan gitu.
Szoboszlai.
Anjir lolos deh.
And it's Ibrahimovic. That's a nicely shaped ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Sola! That was venomous. Kimmich works it forward. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Kimmich. Neither side yet able to find the net.
Ih, aing gak tukang.
Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Forlan. And this is Azar. Azar with the delivery.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Robertson. Kimmich. Anthony. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Szoboszlai. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Back into the middle. And this is Ibrahimovic. And the shot! Goal! Nice! That is so good, such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Man-to-man, oi.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Passing is crisp and sharp, and the pass is intercepted.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Forlan, knocks it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
It's Forlan! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Forlan clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's played through for him. He rises! Lofted upfield. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Alisson. Konate. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Xabi Alonso. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And here's the chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. And he's had a hit!
Anjir.
And that has skinned the post.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
He's had a hit.
Cucurella has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Rijkaard. And it's Otto. Rijkaard. It's Kimmich. Konate. Xavi Alonso.
Yo,
good
kaya
read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
1 minute added
Kimmich.
time.
Namana
Xavi
si.
Alonso.
Namana, tungtung na.
And Konate. And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
20.
Well, for me,
Please turn
Peter,
your
things
attention
have
to
never
the
really
screen
got
for
going, but at
information
least this will be a
provided by
good
the
time
local
to
police.
reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Goblok. Sulit anjir.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Kukçu.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rijkaard. Mateus. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Rijkaard. And it's Azar. Kukçu. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. And it's Rijkaard. Mateus. Azar. He's found the way through. He's cut it out. And he shoots! And yes, it's there!
Nice shot, bro.
They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Rijkaard. To Chiellini. Robertson. Chiellini. And it's Rijkaard. Kukçu. And it's Xavi Alonso. Soboslai did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Rijkaard. Oh, that's fabulous. Decent chance!
Goblok.
Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Bisa nahan ni bro.
Well,
anjir.
height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Soboslai plays it short. Rijkaard! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Kukçu. Rijkaard. Now it's Forlan. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he's picked it up out wide.
Anjir, cekat.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Kukçu. Hazard knocks it into space.
Anjir.
Early ball out from the back. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Nice looking ball. Chiellini cuts out the pass. Robertson.
Anjing.
And no, that was never going to make it.
Anjing.
Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Now, can they get him away? Great ball if he can get there.
Oh, susah anjir.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Mateus. Kukcu.
Ah,
Has not gone well. And that is as far as they're going to go. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Robertson is always looking to play quality balls. Kukcu. Opts for safety. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Solar. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Rijkaard. Xavi Alonso.
anjir, ngeluarin
Pressing's
gitu.
intense and it's paid off. Rijkaard. And it's Chiellini. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Goblok.
And he is going into that little black book.
Yusukunya.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
So here comes the substitution.
Diego Forlan. Number 7, Hazard. Number 9, Xabi Alonso. Number 19, Kukcu. Coming on the field, number 23.
1 minute to add according to the board.
Number 10.
Matches
Iya
Cunha.
anjir.
And
Ah,
that
tai
is
dah.
that. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in.
Gak seri kalah ya, astagfirullah. It's simple, it's simple. Ini error, cuk. Error gitu guys anjing. What there pakai beda. Kenapa guys, lama banget guys anjing. Lama kali cuk. Mak bener guys ini guys, kenapa guys? Nah, ini butut gitu ya anjing. Sinyal aman lagi sini. Sinyal aman lagi sini, hebat bolanya macuk. What the fuck, bro? Desire duit. Main-main lagi sini. Gila ini main-main nih. Oke lo guys, kenapa ini guys? Aduh, bisa error gitu nih. Kayaknya aing aman lo guys. ampun dah, ampun dah. Gak bisa main guys ya. Anjir, bullshit bro. Gak main-main anjing. Reload guys, reload guys. Dia main-main anjing. Baru guys ya, reload dulu anjing. Reload dulu cuk. Beribu. Nah. Plus 62. Plus 62 main mah bos, atau lama kali bos. Neymar JR. Defense.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2
Last
hours,
game is, last
it might
game
not
is.
feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy.
Astri boy anjir
This certainly
pakpa.
matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Kaká in the side, just about as box office as it gets.
Yeah, I totally agree. He, in many ways, the blueprint of the modern-day number 10, lauded for his simple and very graceful style of play. Really is a player who has the lot.
You come to the game just to see him play. Xavi Alonso to Messi. Kimmich.
Anjir stay kiri.
Oh, it's Batistuta. Gives it back. Kaká. It's a goal kick.
Konyolin.
Kimmich. Messi going face to face with his great rival. And it's Xavi Alonso. Konate.
Anjir.
He's shifting through the gears here. Chiellini with the slide tackle there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Kukçu. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Xabi Alonso. Messi. Xabi Alonso. Xabi. Up he goes! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
And that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off at the end.
Batistuta, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. And it's Messi. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Kimmich. Rijkaard. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's in a great position here. Good ball, good take. And a shot! Shifted it to the flank.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Kimmich. Messi. Distributed tidily. Alonso. Rijkaard. Kimmich. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's Rijkaard. Kimmich. Passing is crisp and sharp. Kukçu. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rice. De Jong. And it's Rice. And here's Kaká. And he skips past his man. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Kukçu gets a foot in here. Zanetti is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, good spread. Messi. Now it's Forlan. Xavi Alonso. Kukçu. Played out towards the right wing. And the return pass. De Jong. Kaká. Kaká takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, robust challenge. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Speaks in the way.
Kimmich, and he passes it long. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. He's picked his way through, crossed into the middle,
Anjir bodoh deh.
and it's claimed by the keeper. And he's going to be disappointed with that.
Timber.
Chiellini.
Indonesia have
Anjir,
turned
saat
up
was-
with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Allison can get it clear. Chiellini, pass somewhat off target. De Jong. De Jong looking to penetrate opposition lines. Tries to pass it through. Kaká. He's been bundled
Bola
over.
bos,
That
bola
is a
bos.
foul. And that's going to be a booking. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Climbs up big! No, not the best of headers.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to...
And it's
Ini saya
half-time
kira cok,
here.
Alonso cok.
So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Some first half thoughts?
I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Already.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Now it's Kukçu.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Azar. Robertson. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Batistuta. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He ran himself into
Anjir,
trouble there. Free
paksit,
kick
bro.
given away. And no surprise, that's a booking. Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Messi. And this is Azar. And it's Kukçu. That's been slipped through. Ball played for Rijkaard. Messi. And here's Forlan. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Neymar.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Neymar.
And it's Rijkaard. Kukçu. 60 minutes played. Rijkaard.
Iya, anjir,
Steps in,
bingung
and
gitu,
that's the
cok.
end of that. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
And it's Kukçu. Azar. Rijkaard. To Azar. Kukçu. And it's Rijkaard. Out to the left it goes.
Anjir, Horin, cok.
Kaká.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's a sharp little ball here. It's a good-looking delivery. Kukçu. And that's been intercepted. Now it's Forlan. Xavi Alonso. Oh, played through for the wide man.
Ah, goblok. Esek ieu anjir.
And he's managed to gift it back.
Indonesia could really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go
Solid
to his
boss,
pocket.
solid
It's just a
boss.
stern lecture.
Xabi Alonso.
Neymar. De Jong. Just about up to 75 minutes. And here's Batistuta. And this is Neymar. Neymar!
Anjir.
It's there! And late in the day, a telling moment.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He
Sulit
will own
guys,
it.
oi.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Terlalu lambat tuh temponya anjir.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So the first moment of real significance.
Messi.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Number 11.
Rijkaard.
Mateus. Number 27. Fire. Substitution in
Gakpo
progress.
has it out wide and in space. Well seen,
Here,
saw
bro,
that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
There's the shot! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Kimmich has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow.
Anjir.
Neymar! One of a
Gila,
type!
jago
He's
si anjir.
brilliant! About as smooth as it gets!
Siap baru keren guys.
And again they hit the front! That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Anjir.
Indonesia take the lead.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off? Indonesia can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Anjir, stay here.
Strong challenge. That could leave a mark.
Fuck.
It's Neymar!
There will be 3
They're
minutes
avoiding
added
the
time.
blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Anjir.
Deep into stoppage time. Neymar.
Oh, really well played.
He's found a way through. That's good play. Now this could be a chance. That has been slung wide. And that is
Ente guys
that.
lah, thank you guys ya. Aduh,
Well,
kurang
this was a
mulu
game
guys,
they
thank you
could
guys.
so easily have won on
Lanjut
another
besok
day,
ya guys.
but